I think we're ready. You have a Lepa Berry, so you could slack off 17 times in Swampert's face. You have a Citrus Berry, so that you could heal up. How much does Muck do with knockoff if you have a Citrus Berry? That's a decent amount, yeah. You have a Choice Scarf, so that you are faster than Gyarados, who's Dragon Danced. You have a Choice Scarf, so that you are faster than Gyarados, who is Dragon Danced. You have a Citrus Berry, I have to pre-damage you a little bit. I need Iron Tail to always hit me into Citrus Berry. Alternatively, could I like scale Primarina defense or something? It's whatever. So 120, so 236. If Primarina is at 236, that means I am anywhere from 31 to 62. There's a 31 HP difference there. Yep. Or 99 to 120. And then my Citrus Berry would activate. Healing me for 60. That's easy. So I'm at 91 to 122 or 159 to 180. And then Muck comes in. Clicking random move, focus punch, or poison jab. Well, Muck comes in clicking poison jab unless I get crit and dropped. If I just get dropped, we're fine. Yeah, we're just gonna send some dookie at this guy, and that's okay. Okay, you're clicking Slack Off 17 times, and then Seismic Toss 2 times, and then Future Sight once. Two Seismic Tosses plus a Future Sight always kill Swampert. He has at 119 health after 2 Seismic Tosses. Future Sight does 120 when I have no item. You are clicking Defog. I think we're good. I think we're good. Good, 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 good. You're clicking Defog and then Smart Strike like 5 times. You're clicking Draco Meteor like twice. Yeah, we're good. We're good. We're good. We're good. We're setting some ass. Because I'm over this fight. I need a pre-damage Primarina. We're going to pre-damage Primarina to 236. God. I need a pre-burn Pidgeot. If this Primarina wasn't atrocious, we'd be fine. There is like a 1% risk here, which is very high. That's a very high risk. If it happens, we may have to sack Empoleon. We'll see. It's not going to happen though, so. Is this health for Primarina? Does Muck always kill with Poison Jab? If I'm at 228, Muck always kills with Poison Jab. If I scale everything down by 8 health, what's going on here? You will sometimes kill. So I find a happy medium. So I go to 230, which brings everything up by 2 health. Which means Muck will almost always see Poison Jab kill. Yeah, that's getting to like levels of absurd. Okay, so 230 on Primarina. This is straight up a team you could bring to the Elite Four. So if I have to sacrifice something, that's going to be a very challenging choice to make. Let me make sure Pidgeot's ability is what I think it is. There's no like 50-50 abilities, no. Okay, let's just do it. Just get it over with. Okay, this is one of the hardest fights in the game. Because this Swampert is impossible to kill unless you have Sceptile. Fuck Sceptile, man. Swampert here has a 98% chance to click Stealth Rocks. I think the best thing for me to do is to just click Seismic Toss. If he attacks me and he crits me, that's really bad, but we're already setting a suspicious plan. Let's make it even more suspicious. This Swampert has 16 earthquakes. I need to stall him out of 16 earthquakes, so he is very, 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 very likely to click Stealth Rock, so I'm going to click Seismic Toss. I need to get 2 Seismic Tosses off on this guy. He's used 1 Stealth Rock. Let's do this right. Okay, he has 16 Earthquakes. I have 20 Slack-Offs. He needs to get like 3 crits back to back to back if he wants to kill me. This is the first risk of this fight. So we're just going to click Slack-Off 16 times. Good start. He needs 3 crits back to back to back. Let me double check that Earthquake is his move with the most PP. Although I would assume that it is. Let's see here. This guy is a Haxorus. This is like one of the few Haxoruses in the game. Yeah, he has 16 Earthquakes. So he's used it once. That's 1 crit. Don't do that 2 more times in a row. Empoleon's gonna defog away the rocks at some point, but we need this guy to run out of earthquakes so that Empoleon could defog away the rocks. That's a high roll crit. Don't do that like 2 more times. I better be Lepa Berry. If I'm not, I will look quite foolish. Kind of got to go to the bathroom, but we're here now. Okay, 4 more. No. Getting triple crit back to back to back is not the biggest risk of this fight. Okay. So I thought about bouncing out to Hydreigon on the last Earthquake. How dangerous is that damage to Hydreigon? Hydreigon would take Stealth Rock damage if I do that. Which is fine. Hydreigon needs health to kill this Bruxish later. And it could do that at like 60%. I could bounce to Hydreigon on this final Earthquake. Slowbro slack-offs are extremely important. And then just come back in on an avalanche. That's worth doing. This is its 16th earthquake. Now this has to be avalanche. He has 10 avalanches. And now he's clicking liquidation. Liquidation has a chance to defense drop. So I need to click seismic toss one more time and future sight. I just need to set up how I want to do that with the liquidations here. I think I click seismic toss right now. So if he crits me, defense drops me, and crits me, I'm fine. I do need some Slowbro health later, so just don't defense drop here. Nice crit. Okay. He is now dead to future sight if the screens are gone. So we'll just... He's used 2 liquidations. No defense drop is amazing. Do we get greedy? Do we go one more time? Slowbro needs enough health to take a Gyarados waterfall later. Gyarados could potentially be at +1. I think we just click future sight. I think we just go. I don't want to get greedy because a single defense drop really puts me on the back foot. I think, let's do it. Let's do it. Defense drop here is fine. Crit here would be awkward. Should have slacked off. Can I slack off now? If I slack off now, then I don't get rid of Stealth Rocks. So we gotta swap now. It's probably fine. Empoleon cannot be defense dropped because I am clear body. The other reason why this was so awkward, had Empoleon been able to learn Life Dew, I have a TM for Life Dew, this would be completely fine. So now the screens are gone, the Stealth Rock is gone, Swampert is dead to this future sight. This looks like it's going to bring in Gyarados. Is this guaranteed Earthquake? This is very likely to be Earthquake. We're going to go hard Urshifu on the Earthquake. If this is Dragon Dance, we're going to get a little scared. It's very likely to be Earthquake. He sees kill most of the time with Earthquake. Okay. We're going to Thunder Punch. This Gyarados has Dragon Dance. He cannot click Dragon Dance right now because I am faster than him and I 2-hit KO him with Thunder Punch. This Gyarados has a Wakan Berry to reduce electric type attacks. This never kills. This never kills. This is Waterfall. Urshifu was never dead to double crit there. So 135. This is guaranteed Outrage out of Haxorus, which is exactly what I want. This health is good for Empoleon, right? 154 is guaranteed Focus Punch out of Muck. Yeah. I think we're good. This Haxorus coming in, this is the scary part. Haxorus sees that it kills me with Outrage right now. This Haxorus also has Dragon Dance. This team has 2 Dragon Dance sweepers. Haxorus must click Outrage. We're going to go to Primarina on the Outrage. And then I think it's time to pray. Okay, this might be how Squirk lost to this guy. I know Squirk has lost to this guy before. This Haxorus is clicking Iron Tail. If Iron Tail crits me and defense drops me, we are scared. Iron Tail can also miss. So there's like a 1% chance that I get crit and I get defense dropped. Here. I could flip turn to Hydreigon, that doesn't get me anything, because Hydreigon would have the exact same problem. So please don't crit me and defense drop me. I do have Slowbro health as a resource. He does hit. He does defense drop, but he does not crit, so I think we're good. The rest should be riskless, but that was just... I've stared at this fight for 2.5 days, and you just gotta send a 1% chance sometimes. This is Muck. Muck only kills me with Poison Jab. It's so unbelievably free. This has to be Poison Jab. We're going to swap into Empoleon on the Poison Jab. And now here's this Muck's gimmick. This Muck has a Bright Powder, so he is harder to hit, and he has Focus Punch, which if you don't hit him, he's going to unleash a very strong attack on you. This Muck sees a kill with Focus Punch right now, so it has to go for it. This Muck also has Explosion, but I don't care about that because he sees kill with Focus Punch. He can never explode if he sees kill unless yada yada yada, but that's not going to happen. So he's going to click Focus Punch. I'm going to click Smart Strike, which cannot miss, and then we're just going to repeat that 5 times. The only way he could explode is if he was less than 10% health, But if he's less than 10% health, then he's just dead. So I'm faster than him. Had Haxorus crit me and defense dropped me, Muck could have seen Focus Punch kills into Primarina. And then that would have been very, 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 very scary. But it's whatever. There should be Rose Raid. Okay, so here he could explode, but I'm faster anyway. He did explode, that punk, that little stinker. This is Rose Raid, I believe. It's not Rose Raid. Ooh, it's Bruxish. That's fine. Well, is that fine? Hang on. I'm bad. I'm trash. Okay. Is Rose Raid gonna be scary in the end game? It's because I still have Blizzard. Had I not had Blizzard, this would have been Rose Raid here. I kept Blizzard for literally no reason. I had no plans on clicking it this fight, and so... Wow! Okay. This has to be Crunch. Okay, slow down. Slow down. This is a pivotal moment here. I was gonna have Hydreigon just kill this guy. Hydreigon. Yeah, I think. Let's see. Hydreigon baits Sludge Bomb out of Rose Raid, and then I just go right back to Empoleon. So let's see. This is a guaranteed crunch. If Hydreigon gets double crit, it's always Rose Raid Sludge Bomb. If Hydreigon gets double crit and defense dropped, it's always Rose Raid Sludge Bomb. So yeah, we're good. Okay. Make sure this has to be Crunch into Empoleon, please. This has to be Crunch into Empoleon. Yeah, so we're good to go to Hydreigon here. With that Life Orb chip, you were dead to Dark Pulse. And then Rose Raid on 160 health Hydreigon. This has to be Sludge Bomb. This Rose Raid has a Bright Powder. The way you deal with Bright Powder normally is with a Zoom Lens. Zoom Lens is if you go after the enemy gamer, your accuracy is boosted. But this Rose Raid also has Sleep Powder, so going after this Rose Raid is risky. Pidgeot's going to deal with this guy. Pidgeot is scared of Sludge Bomb crit, so we just go back to Empoleon one more time. This is either Sludge Bomb or Sleep Powder. And now this has to be Energy Ball. And we're out. Okay, so keeping Blizzard was stupid, but it worked out. Pidgeot is faster. Pidgeot has the no guard ability, at least Mega Pidgeot does, so this Hurricane can never miss. We did it. We are so back. Hi, yi, 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 yi. Okay, so last attempt, my grunt 1 was risky, and I think my grunt 2 was also risky last attempt, actually. But it was, what is it? Last attempt was way more risk-free than whatever the heck that was, but that's okay. Sometimes you gotta send some trash down Main Street. Thanks for hanging, y'all. I'm done. Grunt 5 is no picnic either. Where's Grunt 5? 3-4, I did have some problems with 3-4 last attempt. I don't have a Galissapod. Galissapod just owns this Malamar. I do not have that. So we'll see what we could do with this. This Frostlass has wiped people before. I had Water Shifu, who could come in on random move Crawdon and always win. Dark Shifu probably does not appreciate Crabhammer Crit, if I had to guess. And then this guy is just absolutely absurd. So I'm gonna head out. Another Dragon Dancing Salamence. Woo! Agility Metagross. Woo! Weakness Policy. Woo! Bright Powder Sharpedo. Yay! Alright, I'm gonna go. See ya!